Oh, he's grabbing the bag.
All right.
We're watching you, dude. You better poop. You better.
We got you on 4K.
Yeah, bro. We got you in 4K, little nigga.
All right. Yeah, we're in the shot. All right, welcome to episode 29 of the Headless Horsemen Podcast, where we get a little headless, a little reckless, but we bring it in at the end of the day. Happy December to all of our listeners and our video listeners on YouTube, audio listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and if you see our clips on Instagram and TikTok or Facebook, we really appreciate you guys rocking with us and making it all the way till December with us. I'm one of your co-hosts here, Optimus Coctimus, joined today with...
See more butts, mate.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get into this. What are we doing? This college football is getting ridiculous at this point. The committee is ridiculous. The algorithm that they're using is ridiculous. It does not matter what you do at this point. It seems that you cannot get a consistent reasoning of why, who should be in the top four and who should be in the playoffs. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about today is December 2nd, and they came out with the college football playoffs rankings, who's going to be in the top four to play for the national championship. Number 1, we got Michigan. Number 2, we got Washington. Number 3 is Texas. And number 4 is Alabama. Now, what we're getting hot about, and most of the sports fans can't believe in this world, is that how does Florida State, an unranked or undefeated team, get booted out? Especially with the reasoning that they used. Now, the reasoning, if anybody, before anybody gives their opinions about this, and if you watch the reasoning when they had the committee come on live TV and tell us, was because they said Florida State is not electrifying enough and they do not have their starting quarterback. Therefore, they don't believe Florida State should be in the mix to be considered a team that should have a playoff chance. Now, that is a ridiculous reasoning that we've never heard, and it's getting ridiculous because even if you expanded this playoff thing to 6, top 8, top 10, or even made it look a little bit more like March Madness, it would not matter because somehow, if you do not have the favor of the college football committee, you're not getting elected to go play for the national championship. And I think that's the biggest sign that we've seen. At first, it started off with, we understood if you did not go undefeated, you were never going to get considered for the national championship. Yep. Nobody disrespected that opinion, and everybody believed that opinion. Second reasoning behind it, there's different types of undefeated. There's different seasonings. I guess, cool. Now we're going to strength of schedule. Cool. And now it's like, well, okay, after strength of schedule is considered, now the third reasoning now is that teams are not electrifying enough and fans should not be able to have to watch this because it's not going to generate enough money. Which one is it at the end of the day? Because this makes no sense.
Yeah, bro, it's ridiculous. How in the world do you snub Florida State like that?
Because it's like, doesn't undefeated still mean something?
It should.
I mean, if we're going to be honest, when UCF went undefeated with Lane Kiffin, I think they should have had the playoffs and considered them for at least being number 4 or something that year. Because it's ridiculous. What does this even mean? I mean, okay, let's talk strength of schedule here. It's like a lot of these teams don't have a strength of schedule. Like these top 4 teams.
Yeah. Like who honestly, in the Big Ten, look at Michigan, for example. The toughest 2 teams they play is going to be Ohio State and it's going to be Penn State. Those are the 2 toughest teams in the Big Ten. I mean, is it the Big Ten that they're in? Yeah, they're the Big Ten. They're Big Ten. Mm-hmm. Same thing for same thing for Ohio State and same thing for Penn State. Those are Michigan, Ohio State, and Penn State. Those are the 3-headed monsters of their division. Right. What strength of schedule argument are they going to make? Exactly. When have you ever seen Penn State come down south and beat up on Tennessee or somebody like that?
Right.
Like if you threw Penn State, Ohio State, and Michigan in the SEC, a lot of people would be upset to find out that your favorite program on a Saturday is getting the toughest defense on a Saturday from the bottom SEC teams, like South Carolina or Arkansas.
Exactly. I think going forward, if they want to consider anything for strength of schedule and what undefeated truly means, I think if you're a top 5 team, you have to play a top 10 opponent in your first 2 weeks. Yeah. There should be none of this FCS, we'll pay you $2 million and you go play some team. It's like Liberty University?
Dude, why is Oregon playing Liberty in a bowl game?
What is Liberty's record?
They're undefeated. But, dude, they play the bottom of bottom competition. Dude, it's bad, bro. Like, why would you pair them up against Oregon?
Exactly. I think, like I said, if you're top 10, you need to be playing 2 top 10 opponents in your first 2 weeks, and they have to either one's in conference your first week, and the second week has to be out of conference, or I think you should get more points if for your first 2 games of the season you play 2 top 10 teams and win out of conference. Because this is ridiculous. We got onto Alabama's case about strength of schedule, for that 3rd or 4th ring that Nick Saban won, where they were going out playing these nobodies. And I get it, these schedules are made 10 years in advance, but this needs to be reconsidered.
Yep.
It really does, because if you ask me, how
they had no problem booting Georgia.
You're basically scrimmaging teams for your first half of the season. You turn it up, you warm up with maybe the bottom, like Vanderbilt, your 5th or 6th weekend.
Yeah.
Then you go on to play Ole Miss or Mississippi State. Then you play Ole Miss to really get the juices flowing.
Yeah, Ole Miss is always like mid-season?
Exactly. And then you build up to play LSU, which is really your division. That is your rival.
And then you go on Auburn at the end of the year.
Exactly. And then Auburn at the end of the year. And my thing is, if we're really talking about being able to say what undefeated means, and we want to say strength of schedule matters more than undefeated. If you're going 8-4 and you're a top 5 team, you better be playing some ridiculous people.
Facts.
Like some hard nosed, you know what I'm saying? Like if Wisconsin's ranked Wisconsin's ranked number 10, you need to be playing them and show that you can beat a running team.
Yeah.
And be able to show a running defense. If I had to play an air raid, air it out OU offense, I got to be able to beat that.
Most definitely.
And if I really
top 10 teams, like you were saying, with the playing a top 10 team, playing a conference rival or a tough one within the first 5 weeks.
Yes.
All top 10 teams should have to do that.
Exactly. Every top 10 team. If they don't, they need to be kicked out immediately.
Because 5 will be undefeated.
Exactly. And you're that's what it means to take strength of schedule over undefeated, is that the fact that you went out, win or loss, win against big teams on the road.
Mm-hmm.
It should have to be on the road. And you either, it was a close loss or you won for sure.
Yep.
That's where most of the points should go. Winning against a top 10 team on the road and beating them at their house should get you the most points.
Exactly.
Second should be a close loss, like a touchdown or 3 points behind that. And then number 3, you should not get the most amount of points to losing to another team at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then undefeated. If you're an undefeated team, it should be dang near almost impossible for you to almost be undefeated at this point with these schedules if you implement the system that we're talking about.
Right.
Because if you go undefeated at this, dude, you should be, if you're asking me, you go undefeated in this system we're talking about, you lose one game, it shouldn't knock you completely out. If you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, but what you call it? I would say it depends on the team they lost to.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it was a conference rival or
Yes.
a upset from just
Exactly.
a Cinderella story,
I think, because here's the thing, I think the special case, or actually, you know what, if you're an undefeated team and you lose one game, you should be booted out. I'm sorry. I that was a mistake on
Georgia
my end.
fans, he's talking to you.
Even before that, OSU last year had that one loss. And it's like, dude.
Ohio State, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ohio State should have been booted. A lot of these teams should have been booted.
Yeah.
Because if you're undefeated, that means nobody should be even able to touch you.
Yeah, bro.
Nobody.
You're that good.
Yeah, your pure essence is like, dog, we are shivering, shiver me timbers.
It's funny because when I think of like what you're saying, the untouchable.
Yes.
I think of Kirby Smart's defense, and then when they get beat the way they do, which it was only by 3 points, it wasn't even a beatdown.
By Bama?
Yeah, when they lost by 3.
Mm.
If the kicker would have made his field goal in the beginning, they would have went to overtime.
And hey, look, there's been instances.
That's all I'm saying, bro. That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, and see, that's the problem with the system we have now. Undefeated doesn't mean undefeated anymore. If you're 5-0 coming into your bye week on game number 6 or 7, it's like, all right, look, let's see what you got when you got to beat a tough person.
Right.
I think a special case though, rivalry week should be a special case. That's a mystery bag game, because
mystery bag.
Because
I
it's
that.
Because think about it. If you're a tough team, you're coming in 11 and you're going to week 12 in this rivalry week, right?
Yeah.
And let's say you're Bama and you only beat Auburn. Would they beat them by 3? No, they only beat them by 1 or 2.
They beat them by 3.
Yeah, they beat them by 3.
The scores were identical.
Yeah. And you only beat them by 3? Bro, you're telling me you should get bumped up that high?
Auburn, dude. Man, I don't even know. And see, Auburn always plays Alabama tough. But, like, dude,
Exactly.
the fact that they really were like, oh, well, you barely beat Auburn, so you're going to win in an ugly manner. We're going to move you back like they did with Alabama.
Yeah. I mean, even look at Washington. They barely beat Washington State.
Yep.
Penix couldn't even look at the field goal because he thought
yeah, bro, that shit was crazy.
he was getting carried off the field like he was FDR.
Penix at
Because he was
man.
they were like, he's so stressed. He's carrying the load. I'm like, you Franklin Delano Roosevelt getting carried off. Get this man a wheelchair.
Penix at Linux, man. He's shopping. He's on a shopping spree.
Bow, bow, bow.
And no Doomsday, too.
Exactly. And so when you look at rivalry week.
Shout out to Jalen Polk, too, bro.
Yeah. Like, you look at rivalry week, you should get more points. I mean, if you beat your rival, like, by a big margin, it's like, all right. But if you almost either lose, I think you should, like, you should have to suffer in the points.
Yeah, you're going to get a later seed in the playoff.
I think you should.
You got to hope to win out. Because there's going to be another 5 teams that are just as hungry as you are after losing to a top 10 team.
Exactly. And my thing is, it's like, when they're like, we need a more electrifying team. Hey, I get it. Bama make that 1 4th and 30 play. Right? Oh, my God, 4th and 30. Oh, like, that's one play. This is the same team that had this quarterback last year, and what they go 8-2, 8-3.
Yeah,
exactly. Now, if you're asking me, like Georgia, I don't even understand how Georgia was number 1 for the longest time.
They would be playing so inconsistent, and then that Missouri game that really fucked their confidence, I think.
And my thing is like, what does it like? You're undefeated like 3 years before that. How much of a bias does that count as a variable?
Yeah, bro.
Of being undefeated the year before. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. That's something.
Because it's like, how much does it mean to have the number 1 draft class? How much does it mean to go undefeated the season before? All these other variables that it's like, what is going on? But, I mean, we'll see what happens.
They're going to sit there. So, see, what if they base the draft class off of next year's rankings and Florida State gets snubbed again? They move out the top 10.
Oh, my. Then they just got to go.
They did them so wrong, bro.
Well, they got some Pac-12 teams that are going to move into the ACC, and it's like, okay, let's see what you truly got. And number 2.
Pac-12 to the Big 10, too.
Yeah, you got. They're going Big 10, ACC, and Big 12. Yep. And Big 12, ACC, SEC, Big 12, ACC, SEC.
Big 12 is going to the SEC.
Yeah, and Oklahoma, I think they're even making like Pac-10 now too. I guess
they're getting rid of it.
No, it's going from the Pac-12 to the Pac-10, I guess, or something like that. I'm like, all right. But I don't know what 10 teams want to stick around for that show.
Yeah, bro.
And then, I mean, even that other team that couldn't even get considered for a bowl week, that Pat McAfee was going off about. I mean, they ended up losing that game on TV, but
was it Tulane?
No. It was a different team.
They deserved to not be in a freaking bowl after how they lost to SMU. Good God, Tulane's so overrated.
Yeah,
see, y'all niggas so overrated for losing like that, bro.
And it's
that
just,
ain't to knock SMU.
Yeah, but I don't know, dog. I think we'll revisit this point a little bit better. Yeah. Maybe, you know what? I may even write my own code to simulate this because I'm getting tired of this. I'm like, with my new system, I'm going to write an algorithm for it. And I'm like, yeah, I can write better code too, buddy. Oh, the computer. Hey, I've gotten away with writing shit code before too, dog. It's nothing new.
The Warriors lost. They blew a 22-point lead to the Clippers the other night.
Oh, my God.
And Paul George hit a game winner.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. The little between the leg 2-time.
Yeah, bro, that shit was fucking insane.
Yeah.
The fact that they blew a 22-point lead, bro.
Oh, my God.
Like, that's insane.
This was today.
What happened?
49ers beat the Eagles
they beat the shit out of them, bro.
42-19.
Yeah, bro.
Are you kidding me? They put up 14 points in the second, third, and fourth quarter.
It's crazy what the Eagles can't do when they can't run the tush push every fucking... You know what? I'm not even going to talk shit.
Because everybody was talking about Jalen Hurts. Because remember, did you see those memes? Where like, yeah, I'm a good-looking quarterback, and I make plays. F you, or whatever, bro. They were, they were talking so much trash on him.
They hate Jalen Hurts, bro. Y'all hate on him just because he light-skinned, bro. That's what it is.
And he just don't be talking too much. He just be chilling and posed. Let's see if he truly hate losing more than winning. Will he bounce back?
Will he bounce back, mate?
But that is a fluke of a game.
The Warriors when I was telling
you. Did
they
about? Beat the Eagles at home too? Oh, get out of here, buddy. You're trash, buddy. You're all trash, buddy.
Can't trust them, bro.
You cannot trust these
the
people.
The Eagles were so shaky. Them beating the freaking Chiefs was their Super Bowl or some shit. Had to have been.
And then I was telling Dad, I was like, you know what? If the Cowboys are up right now, I got to see. Everybody's talking about they got to see how they do against a decent team this year, which I agree with. I think that's a fair point. But if we're going to be honest here, Cowboys Dak may finally get over this stupid hurdle in his career.
Well, yeah?
Yeah, I think they have a good chance of getting over this stupid hurdle they got in his career. You know what I'm saying?
What makes you say that?
Well, I think play calling's getting a little better, and I think he's actually commanding the offense like he should be.
Okay.
And, Dad was like, do you think he looks better than he did his rookie year? I said yes, just because he's not getting as much help with the run game as he did his rookie year with Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah.
So I think they got a good chance. They need to beat the Eagles. He needs to beat the Eagles. He needs to beat the Bills. And he needs to beat San Fran.
Yeah, I really need the Bills to lose. They're 6-6. Wait, shut up. They're 6-6?
Yeah, dog.
Let's go.
Yeah,
One more loss.
And they're out the playoffs?
Yes, and they play the Eagles. Or wait. Who do the Bills play? This shift from the Cowboys to the Bills. Cowboys fans, I'm going to give you guys a break because as a Chiefs fan, I don't really got too much beef with you guys. Yeah, we played throughout the year, but it is what it is. Oh, guess what, Bills fans? We got a chance to knock your asses out of fucking playoff contention this next weekend. And I'm going to be all for it. Guess what? I might even be waddling on the podcast. Best believe it, because I'm going to be down here.
I'm going to be down
here. Let me find out we kick you sorry sacks of shit out the playoffs, dog. I'm about to be... Bills fans, goodbye. Stephon Diggs, Joshy boy, goodbye. Tell them it's wraps. What are they doing this year? What are they even on? Need to get rid of McDonut head.
Yeah. Hey, the Steelers finally got rid of Canada, though.
Yeah, bro.
What are we going to turn? You think he's going to turn it around? You think they got it?
Dude, didn't the Steelers get the shit beat out of them today?
I don't know.
I think they did, brother. I think they did.
Dude, I don't know why there's some reverb on this right now with the freaking...
On the mic?
Yeah. Hold on. I think it was just my headphones. I think they kind of slipped out. Yeah, it was just my headphones. I was like, all right, what is going on with this? Yeah. Way better. Way better, I think. Let's see. Pittsburgh Steelers. Wait.
The Chargers beat the Patriots 6-0?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Steelers lost to the Cardinals 24-10 today.
Ain't no way.
Yeah.
They lost to a 2-10 team.
Are you serious?
The Steelers? Yeah.
Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. Wow.
They're 3-10 now.
Wow.
Oh, my God. But, bro, the Chargers put up 6 points on the Patriots.
Yeah, I seen that today. Did you see how many drops they had with Justin Herbert or whatever? Just fumbling it out their hands, dog.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I'm loving this, dog. I'm loving every bit of it. I am a hater.
I know you are.
Colts beat the Titans, but D-Hop had a touchdown today. For all you bettors, I know you're happy about that. Oh, and my coworker right before I left, he bet $20 money line for Broncos, and they lost to the Texans. And I was telling him C.J. Stroud didn't make you lost $20, bro.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Dolphins beat the Commanders 45. They beat them 45-15. My goodness.
Oh, my God. Remember that one time? Remember when they put up 70 and the guy was like, there was that family that took a shot every time the Dolphins scored? Dog, bruh, I would have been
wasted.
Dude, Monday I would have called out of work. I bet, yo, I'm not coming in. Y'all see my talk. I'm not coming into work, dog.
For real, bro.
Yeah, nah, dude, I don't know. God, if we win today, I know it's a small chance.
Jesus Christ. You Packers fans, get out of here. Go.
I'm about to buy a cheese head. It's like $20. I'm about to buy a cheese head so I can start just talking trash every Monday before I go into work, do a little thing on the talk.
Do you have any coworkers who are like Vikings fans and Bears fans?
He's a Saints fan. My other coworker, he's a 49ers fan. Chicago fan. I'm trying to think yeah. No, but that's it for what I know.
Okay, all right. That ain't bad.
Yeah, no. Do I have a Cowboys fan? I think we do. He's on the other side of the office. That's where he belongs, in the back of the establishment. Boy.
Nah, bro. That doxing the freaking Cowboys fan is crazy. Considering Jerry Jones was over here vetoing black people from getting to school.
But
They got beef for Ruby Bridges, dog.
yeah, what? Nah, get them out. They got to work for me, but they can't go to school for themselves.
And now Jerry's making millions off of them.
Mm-hmm. But no, I think that's the only things I have with my coworkers. But oh, dude, yeah, we're going to Flagstaff for New Year's. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Flagstaff for the Living Like Larry project.
Oh,
I'm about to go to Flagstaff
that
for New
pine
Year's.
cone drop shit.
Yeah, dude. What did you do when it hit the ground? It was like,
It all blew up and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, your New Year's off, right? Because it's federal holiday.
Yeah, Fetty.
Dude, that's
So I gotta
crazy.
take
That's a
some PTO.
Monday.
I gotta take some PTO off for. Well, I think I gotta figure out the holiday stay, because I don't know if me and my coworker want to make the drive up Friday night. Then we get up there Saturday, eat. Sunday, chill out, eat, and then Sunday night we just go out, get content for the vlog, and then Monday we gotta drive back. And dang, I gotta be back to work Tuesday.
Yeah, bro, you're fucked.
Oh, my body gonna be in shambles like last time. I didn't recover for like a whole week. My body was hurt.
Yeah, that's crazy.
My body was hurt from work, dog. But I may have to do it for the vlog, for the people.
Yeah, mate.
For the people.
And as the sun's going down,
Yeah.
they begin to lose sight of us.
Yeah. I can flick up the thing on it. It's not terrible. Yeah, chill. Don't be doing all that. But
Oh man, no, this view is perfect out here though.
honestly, this may be the new recording spot for the time being. I wasn't sure if we should have went to Scott's house, but I would have asked him. It would have been like a late ask. I didn't want to be all rude. But, yo, dog.
Nah, back to the park, man. We started here originally.
Yeah, start from the bottom.
Started from the bottom. Now we're here, mate.
Yeah, we gotta figure out to do some more stuff for you guys in person. Oh, I still haven't published that other vlog when we was at the game.
Rails, baby.
Yeah, I've been tired. I'm behind like 2 projects right now. That's okay. Yeah. But yeah, we get those out for you guys, and then definitely gonna continue with some other stuff. Oh, I got some other points that we could talk about. Yeah, that CFB one that irritated me. I'm still hot. I probably won't recover for this for like a year. I'm just gonna be ready to just oust some people. Oh, so I got some interesting things. Greatest what if moments in sports. I think if Cus D'Amato never dies, Mike Tyson would have been the undefeated GOAT, or be the GOAT status of boxing above Muhammad Ali. I also think Seahawks running the ball on the 1-yard line would have been.
Dad's punching air, bro. He's like, nobody better than Ali. Nobody better.
Well, Cus D'Amato trained Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
I think for majority of his career, or if not his whole career.
Nobody.
But if you ask me, I think Mike Tyson would have been. The only reason I would say Mike Tyson would have been the GOAT is because he would have never lost to Buster Douglas. Probably would have never went to jail. Never would have married that woman that derailed his career, and the guy that was associated with her. The flag guy with that.
No, like what happened?
That's why he went to prison, was because over the grape allegation.
What?
Yeah. But that whole thing probably would have never happened because Cus D'Amato would have arranged the perfect wife for him.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
family,
man, that's insane.
I think also, yeah, that, and I don't think his partying would have been so bad because Cus could have kept him in check and helped him out. Because I think, if you were to ask me, the reason why I also think he would have been the GOAT is because I think he had the most tenacity out of everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that, in terms of hunger to be number one to box, I don't think you could match Mike Tyson's spirit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Except for that other black guy that was like the heavyweight champion that they told him like he couldn't marry white women and he had like 2 white wives.
Damn, that's crazy.
I can't remember the guy's name, but yeah, that dude was an animal.
Damn.
Let me see if I can look it up. But no, I think Cus D'Amato would have definitely helped, just been that discipline that would have been made it easier for Mike Tyson to stay disciplined. Because Mike Tyson even made a good point. He was like, Muhammad Ali came out of like a good family as compared to Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
You know, and you think about it, those people that have hunger from being like having a fight, even from that young age, like I think that's hard to beat. That dark place that he was in. You know what I mean? So I think he would have been number one for sure, just because he had to fight more than everybody else.
Yeah.
Seahawks on the number 1-yard line.
I don't know, bro. I just think that the Patriots possibly could have recorded that play call. You know, they just knew it was coming.
Especially if Russell Wilson would have ran his own tush push that year. just would have
A tush push back then would have been catastrophic.
The Patriots would have, we could never recover.
My goodness, dude. Imagine if Nick Foles had A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith
I'm
to
listening.
throw to. Oh, no, I was making sure I got the last name right.
Okay.
Adams plays for the Raiders. Shout out to Devontae Adams, you know. They need to free you, though, brother. They need to free you.
He needs to free himself. Should have never left us. Jack Johnson, I think it was. Jack Johnson, I think, was the guy who, like, because I think he partied with a lot of, the first African-American heavyweight champion. He used to get spit on and stuff at his fights and everything, but he was a dog. Here, let me see if I can turn up our saturation on here so they don't be like, oh, you said what?
Oh, I wanted to make one more talking point.
Well, no, I was just going to turn up the saturation on there so they can see.
Because I'm getting tired. I got to get back on the road.
We barely hit 20.
Oh, are we at 30?
No.
Oh.
We still got some time. Let me see if I can turn this up.